Hello dears, I all the time have this problem to switch between my network adapters or my Wi-Fi or Ethernet, between Wi-Fi and Ethernet or my VPN or other type of network adapters. Simply, if I want to show you, right, I just add this shortcut to this desktop, but it doesn't work properly like this. I just add it to my desktop, but it's not working properly and it's useless. So how can I just switch between the network adapters? For example, I have Wi-Fi which is connected to my phone. It has like 5G internet and high internet speed, but the ping is really high and it's useless for my online gaming. All right, but this network adapter, I mean this Ethernet, which is connected with the cable to my router, and this one has like low internet speed and low ping, which is actually very good for my online game. So I need something on my desktop to just double click and just switch between these network adapters. So how we're gonna do that? That's pretty easy, with like simply with some cmd command or PowerShell command or terminal command, whatever you're just gonna call it. So let's just create the file. I already, give me a second, let me just let it to stay open here, right? I already create this text file to see your network adapters, which is now we can just see that here, right? Like you can have like different type of network adapters, for example your VPN, your other Wi-Fi, like different Wi-Fi card, I don't know, network card, different stuff here. Simply we can just call it network connection, different connection, right? You have like tons of them here and you want to switch between them. So this tutorial is for you. All right, so now we're just going to create a file to switch between these two network adapters. Let's just put it there. Okay, simply click on Windows Terminal, or you can just use cmd, PowerShell, or anything, and enter this command. Let's see what it's gonna do. So it said both my network adapters are enabled, I mean my Ethernet and my Wi-Fi. So if I just enter this command, yeah, it's just not gonna disable my Wi-Fi, because this operation needs admin privilege, administrator privilege, and as you can see my Wi-Fi is still enabled. Look at that, see, it doesn't take effect. But I can just simply just run it on my terminal like admin, and if I just enter this command here, that's gonna disable my Wi-Fi. Look at that, see, I have no Wi-Fi anymore. But all this process is actually very hard, and if I just use the enable the Wi-Fi, it's just gonna enable the Wi-Fi, like press the enable, that's gonna work. So how we're just gonna do that, let me just create that. Oh yeah, I can just really like disable. Now it's just gonna enable, and I can just copy that like this and paste, simply paste it like this. And I said make it enable, paste. All right, now I want my Wi-Fi to be enabled. Can you see this is administrator, and I'm gonna press the enable, and it's just gonna enable my Wi-Fi, but it takes a little couple of seconds to just connect it to my Wi-Fi, my phone, automatically, right? I set connected to automatically, but it takes like a couple of seconds. Don't worry about that. And let's just create the files. Simply just go to the cmd, to the C drive, and create a new folder. The folder called, it can be anything, but I said my bat file, there we go. Press enter and press the enter, and you're in this folder. Now you can create two or more, I don't know how many network adapters you have, but now at this situation I need two text file. Okay, new text file. All right, if you cannot just see this part like .txt, just simply go to the view and go to this section, and you can just enable this like file name extensions. See, there we go. Now I have it. So the first thing is to enable the Wi-Fi. Okay, enable the Wi-Fi and disable the Ethernet. Okay, simply I can just create that. So I call this file switch to Wi-Fi. Rename, clear all this text and just write switch to Wi-Fi. You can just write anything, it doesn't matter. For me, I wanted to enable the Wi-Fi. .bat. Okay, we are done. Click on here and there we go. As you can see, the file shape just changed. Switch to Wi-Fi. The second file will switch to Ethernet. Copy and paste like this. Control A, clear all of that. Control V and .bat. Press the enter and press the enter again. Alright, so we are just not done yet. Just wait. So as I said, the first file we're just gonna edit it, switch it to Ethernet. So I'm going to switch it to the Ethernet. Right click on it and click on edit the file, right? And what I'm gonna do, you just saw the netsh, you know, here's your network adapters or your connections name without anything else like Ethernet, Wi-Fi, no space on it. All right, that's all. And now you can just write it here, no space. There we go. This file said switch to Ethernet. Let's just switch to the Ethernet. So for the Ethernet, I want it to my Wi-Fi be off. Okay, with this command. I will put this command in the video description. That's pretty easy. I want my Wi-Fi be off. Okay, this text, I mean this command gonna disable my Wi-Fi and enable the Ethernet. There we go. Press the enter and paste. So Wi-Fi is disabled now and Ethernet is enabled. Click on file and click on save. We're done with this file. And let's just change the second file. At the second file, I want my Ethernet to be disabled and Wi-Fi be enabled. Alright? Copy and paste. So Ethernet will be disabled with this command. And let's just enable the Wi-Fi. But you can use it for the your VPN or different connection, as I just showed you in here. Here's my network adapters. You can just see. You can just have VPN or other stuff. There we go. And simply click on file and save. Now we are just kind of done, but not yet. And here's the name. I'm going to close this one and close this one, but I need this one. All right. Create a shortcut sent to the desktop. Now I have this file here. Let's just move them here. Like this. Okay, I just moved them here. Okay, I'm gonna give me a second. Let me just make it a little bit smaller. Okay, I need to do some changes. So I can simply click on both of this file and click on advanced and run as administrator. I want that commands or this file to run it as administrator. Okay, or I can simply change the icon. What is that? Choose an icon from the list. Give me a second. There is no icon. Okay, I can just click. And what was the file name? Switch to the Ethernet. It doesn't matter, you can just use any type of okay, that one will be good. Alright, so did you say the most important part was this section? Click on apply and OK. There we go. Switch to Ethernet.bt, or you can just edit that section. There we go. Switch to Ethernet. And I'm gonna edit the name of this. Switch to Wi-Fi. Alright. So let's just give the administrator privilege. This file will run with the administrator, and let's just, what it said? Special icon. Okay, it could be any type of, okay, let me just connect it. Let's just use the same icon. It doesn't matter. Apply, okay. There we go. So now I'm just gonna double click on it, and it said yes, it's gonna switch to the Ethernet. As you can see, my Wi-Fi gonna disable my Wi-Fi, and Ethernet is enabled. As you can see here, there is no Wi-Fi connection. And once I just click on this part, it's just gonna disable my Ethernet and enable my Wi-Fi. And as you can see, really fast, just connected to my Wi-Fi, which is connected to my phone, and I can use my 5G internet with high speed but high ping. This one has low speed and low ping, that's really good for online, and this one is good for uploading videos. And I can just put them there, and I can close it, and I don't need this file to just enable. You know, this file wasn't just working properly like this, and I don't need that file. But you can just change the settings. You can just go to the settings. You know, this method is actually really hard to do it. Let's just go for the connection, Wi-Fi connection, basically network adapter setting, and you can just simply go to this location. But it's not simple, it's really hard to open the settings, go to the network and disable, enable, disable, blah blah blah. Thanks for watching, guys. I put these tags on the video description, and thanks for watching. By the way, if you want to use both of these networks, I mean, we have a feature in Windows, not by default. We can just create that feature. You know, we can have this feature with an app. It's called load balancing between both of these network adapters. That means I can use both of my Wi-Fi for download. You know, I can just get amazing speed for downloading files. Which is called load balancing. If you want me to create a video about that, to how to use both networks and download with both networks at the same time, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys.